September 6, 2018, a technology blog publishes a patent diagram. It shows a 6-foot metal cage mounted on a robotic trolley, and inside that cage, a human worker. The patent, granted to Amazon on March 8, 2016, described it as a system and method for transporting personnel within an active workspace. The idea: in Amazon's massive automated warehouses, robots move inventory, humans fix the robots, but when a human enters the robot zone, the entire system shuts down, costing thousands of dollars per minute. Amazon's solution: put the human in a cage, roll them through the robot zone, keep the machines running. Within a week, the story went global. The Guardian called it dystopian. Labor unions called it dehumanizing. Social media exploded with comparisons to zoo animals and prisoners. Amazon's response came on September 13, 2018. A spokesperson told multiple outlets the patent was a bad idea we have never used and never would. Case closed. Except, here is what bothered me. Patents are not free. A single utility patent costs between $8,000 and $15,000 in legal fees. They require technical drawings, engineering specifications, use case scenarios. You don't accidentally patent a worker cage. So I pulled every controversial Amazon patent from the last decade, and what I found was not just one weird idea. According to publicly available USPTO records, Amazon has filed over 10,000 patents since 2010. Most are boring logistic stuffs, packaging designs, shipping routes, but buried in that database are patents that reveal something else entirely. January 30, 2018. Amazon was granted patent US 9881335B2, an ultrasonic wristband system. Here is how it works. Warehouse workers wear wristbands. The bands emit ultrasonic pulses that track exactly where their hands are in three-dimensional space, which bin they are reaching toward, how fast they are moving. If they reach for the wrong item, the wristband vibrates like a correction. The patent states this would reduce time to locate inventory and free workers from handheld scanners. Amazon's official statement when asked about worker privacy concerns. According to February 2018 statement to Entrepreneur magazine, this speculation is misguided. This idea would improve the process for our fulfillment associates. Here is what is interesting. The worker cage patent was filed in September 2015, granted March 2016. The worker wristband patent was filed in April 2016. One patent controls where a worker's body can go, the other controls where their hands can go. One gets public outrage and is dismissed as never happening. The other, silence. Cold silence. So which patents should we be paying attention to? The ones Amazon publicly kills or the ones they quietly protect? Let me show you the pattern I found. When you arrange these patterns by date, something emerges. It is not random innovation, my friend. It is a progression. Start here. Patent US 9305280B1, granted April 4, 2017. Amazon designed a flying warehouse. Not a joke, an airborne fulfillment center, a massive dirigible floating at 45,000 feet, stocked with inventory. Here is the concept. The airship hovers a city during high-demand events. Think the Super Bowl, New Year's Eve, a major concert. When you place an order, a drone detaches from the flying warehouse and delivers to you in under 10 minutes. No ground warehouse is needed, no trucks, no delivery routes. According to the patent documentation, the airship could descend to 2,000 feet to display visual and audible advertisements on its exterior. Picture a football field-sized blimp hovering over your city, covered in ads launching autonomous drones. That is not science fiction. That is granted US patent. Now watch how this connects. Patent US 8615473B2, granted on December 24, 2013. Method and system for anticipatory package shipping. Amazon analyzes your browsing history, products you viewed, how long you looked at them, items in your cart you have not purchased. Then they ship those items to a distribution center near you before you buy them. Think of it like this. Amazon bets you are going to order that coffee maker. They move it to your city. When you finally click buy, it arrives same day because it has been waiting for you. It is not Amazon Prime membership. Day one delivery. Do you still believe on those things? Think about it. According to a January 2014 retail dive analysis, if you don't purchase the pre-shipped item, Amazon can offer it to nearby customers, possibly at a discount. So now we have flying warehouses that position inventory over cities, algorithms that predict what you will buy before you buy it. But prediction requires data, massive amounts of data, which brings us to what Amazon actually built it. Patent US 10339-595B2, granted July 2, 2019. Computer vision system and method for automatic checkouts. This is Amazon Go. You download the app, scan a QR code at the entrance, walk in, hundreds of cameras and wait. Sensors track every item you pick up, every item you put back, your movements. To the store, you walk out, your account is charged automatically. No checkout lines, no cashiers. And according to Amazon's marketing, no friction. As of late 2024, there are over 40 Amazon Go locations operating in the United States. But here is what most people missed. Amazon licenses this just walk-out technology to third-party retailers. It is currently deployed in airport stores, stadiums, university campuses, and corporate cafeterias worldwide. The surveillance patent became a product, and that product became infrastructure. So when Amazon says the worker cage was just a bad idea, remember, Amazon Go sounded like a bad idea too. A store where cameras track your every moment. Now, there are dozens of them and they are licensing the technology to everyone else. But there is one patent that goes further than tracking your location or predicting your purchases. This one wants to know how you feel. Patent US 10096-319B1, granted October 9, 2018. Official title: Voice-based determination of physical and emotional characteristics. This patent allows Alexa to analyze your voice, not just the words, but how you say them. According to the patent documentation, the system processes speech changes, speech rhythm, pauses, background sounds like coughs or sniffles. Then it classifies your emotional state: happy, sad, excited, bored, stressed, and your physical condition: cold symptoms, sore throat, fatigue. Then it uses that data to sell you things. Here is the actual scenario described in the patent. You are at home, you cough, you ask Alexa, I am hungry. Alexa's algorithm detects the cough, analyzes your voice patterns, determines you likely have a sore throat or upper respiratory issue. The patent states, based on the detected abnormal physical or emotional condition, the system may select content, including audio advertisements or product offerings. Alexa responds, I detect you may have a sore throat. Would you like to order cough drops with 1 hour delivery? This is not about making Alexa smart. This is about monetizing your private health data and emotional state. You are stressed, targeted ads for anxiety products. You're sad, offers for comfort food. You sound exhausted, promoted sleep aids. Every moment in your home with Alexa becomes a diagnostic and sales opportunity. According to industry estimates, Amazon has sold over 500 million Alexa-enabled devices worldwide as of 2024. That is 500 million potential listening posts analyzing voices or emotional and physical data. Now you will say, my data is everywhere. Why should I be worried? Now here is the question I could not answer. Is this patent active? I searched for official statements, privacy policy updates, FIC fillings, nothing definitive. Amazon has not confirmed whether this technology is currently deployed, but the patent was granted in 2018, that is 7 years, to develop it. This patent is not new. 1911, Frederick Winslow Taylor introduced scientific management using stopwatches to measure every worker movement and eliminate wasted motion. Today, according to a 2020 UC Berkeley Labor Center report, Amazon tracks workers' time of task, algorithmically measuring every second not spent actively scanning items. The stopwatch became an algorithm, the factory supervisor became a wristband, and now the salesperson becomes a voice assistant analyzing your emotions. Same philosophy, different tools. Let us be fair. There are multiple ways to interpret these patents. Tech companies patent ideas to prevent competitors from using them, not necessarily to build them. The Airborne Fulfillment Center, the underwater warehouse patent from 2017, those might just be Amazon securing intellectual property territory. But here is the problem with that explanation. Amazon Go is real. It is expanding. The Just Walk Out technology is licensed to retailers including Airport, Hudson News stores, several sports stadiums, and Whole Foods market locations. Some defensive patents become commercial products. We just don't know which ones until they are already deployed. Patents are assets Amazon can license to competitors. Why build flying warehouses when you can charge Walmart or Target licensing fees to use the technology? That is actually a proven revenue model. But it also means the surveillance and control systems Amazon patents don't stay with Amazon. They become infrastructure that everyone uses. Let me show you something. The worker cage patent US 9280157 was filed September 2015. Workers wristband patent US 9881335 was filed April 2016. Both addresses the same problem: monitoring and controlling workers in automated fulfillment centers. One causes public outrage in 2018 and is dismissed as never happening. The other, never mentioned in Amazon's public statements. Or look at this. Patent US 10311-624B1, granted on June 4, 2019, describes delivery drones equipped to capture image and audio data during flights. The patent purposes surveillance as a service. Drones monitor your group for damage, check for package theft, scan your property. Sounds helpful, right? Except the drone does not just see your property, it sees your neighbor's yard, every house between the warehouse and your door. The patent includes zero privacy safeguards for non-customers. When privacy researchers asked Amazon about data retention policies for drone surveillance footage, no official response has been published. These patents are not isolated experiments. They are components of a system. Airborne warehouses position inventory over population centers. Anticipatory shipping nodes products based on predicted behavior. Amazon Go tracks every physical action in retail spaces. Alexa analyzes emotional states in private homes. Drone surveillance monitors property and routes. Wristbands control worker movements. Each patent addresses one piece: prediction, positioning, surveillance, control. Individually, they seem innovative, maybe invasive, maybe unlikely to be built. Together, they describe a vertically integrated system where Amazon controls the supply chain, predicts demands, monitors workers, tracks customers, and analyzes private emotional data. And the most concerning part, several of these patents are already active technology. So what can we actually verify? Amazon has been granted patents for worker control systems, Worker Cage 2016, publicly disowned. Workers Wristband 2018, no public statement on deployment. Logistic Innovation, Airborne Fulfillment Centers 2017, Anticipatory Shipping 2013, Surveillance Technology, Amazon Go Computer Vision 2019, actively deployed in 40 plus locations, Drone Surveillance Systems 2019, Alexa Emotion Detection 2018. These are not theories. These are granted patents in the USPTO public database. Amazon called the worker cage a bad idea we would never use, but the worker wristband, which tracks workers' hand movements, has never been addressed publicly. Amazon's Alexa privacy policy mentions voice recordings but it does not mention emotional state analysis or health condition detection. Amazon Go's marketing emphasizes convenience. The patent emphasizes comprehensive surveillance infrastructure. The public messaging does not match the documented intent in the patent language. Why do some controversial patents get public dismissals while others like the wristband and emotion detection receive no official comment? The Alexa emotion detection patent was granted in 2018, almost 7 years ago. Is this technology active? Amazon has not confirmed or denied it. If controversial patents are just ideas Amazon would never build, why is the most comprehensive surveillance patent, Amazon Go, now a flagship technology being licensed globally? Which of these patents will be never happening next year and deployed the year after? Here is what I want to know from you. Knowing this patent exists, would you still use Alexa in your home? No, Alexa, I love it. Would you stop at an Amazon Go store? Would you accept faster delivery if it meet Amazon predicted your purchases before you made them? Drop your answer in the comments, because this is not really about patents. It is about the trade-off. How much privacy are we willing to give up for convenience? Amazon files thousands of patents every year. Most will never become products. Some, like Amazon Go, becomes the future of retail. The worker cage was called a dystopian idea that would never happen. The wristband that tracks worker hands, that is called innovation. These patents are public record. Anyone can read them. The diagrams are detailed. The use cases are specific. The intent is documented. Amazon is not hiding what they are building. They are just filling it in a database most people never search. The USPTO patent database is free and public. Every patent mentioned in this video is linked. So the next time Amazon announces a new feature, a new convenience, a new service, you might want to ask, was this idea filed 5 years ago and I just did not notice it? Thank you for watching.